Hey everybody, I am putting together a masculine themed mini for Father's Day. I've got the interior pages assembled. I decided not to show you how I did that because this is somebody else's design and she makes a living by selling her patterns. It's Laura Dennison Designs and it's called Pickpocket Mini, and I'm going to show you from here forward. Here's my front and my back covers. I haven't done the inside yet because I haven't decided how I'm going to finish the cover. I got out my big sties and I cut out the, what is it, the something jalopy, the old jalopy, and I cut it out in cream and brown, and of course you end up with two cars, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this one. It has been distressed with walnut stain, and I used tea dye around the edges on the cream color and walnut stain around the edges of the dark brown. This I'll save and maybe I'll use in another project. Now I dug out a bunch of things. I've got some metal corners. I think they're Tim Holtz, but I don't remember. This is a pocket watch that I got at Michael's. It's pretty hefty. This is another Michael's. It came in as a packet. It says memories, and here's another. I don't know whose findings it is. I'm sorry, I should really keep better track. I'm pretty sure it's a Graphic45 or a Sizzix. And then again, I used my big sty and I cut out some hardware pieces. This is and then I went over it. It was a shiny gold, antique gold paper, and I just went over it with walnut stain, and it caught in the cracks, and I like it better than the shiny. And I have some chain here to attach to the pocket watch if that's how I decide to go. I also pulled, let's see, weathered clock, gadget gears, and brackets. Now the brackets I'm going to use, but that's going to be on the inside. I don't think I'll be using either the weathered clock or the gadget gears for the cover, and I know I won't use the weathered clock on the inside. It's too big, and I don't need the hardware findings anymore, so I'm going to put that and the old jalopy away. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking this is going to be layered. I'm pretty sure I want the corners. Now I have to, I haven't made the back piece yet of the cover, so if I lay when I lay these down, I'm going to only glue down the front part so I can glue down the rest when I get the rest of the cover on, and then I will be putting brads in these spaces to make it look like they're held on by rivets. I'm pretty sure I want to do this. Oh, and I also have this jar of keys. A lot of keys. There, some of them are flat backed, some of them are three-dimensional. So we'll see what we end up with here. Okay. Let's sort of center that. Let me get out my handy dandy Tim Holtz ruler. And that's about it. And I about had it perfect. I use Perfect Paper glue by ArtQuest. This stuff is like $9 a bottle, but the tip is really, really thick, and I you know, it gives you a gross amount of glue on here, so I put it in a little fine-tipped bottle, and I find it comes out perfect for me. And I don't use as much glue. Yes, I know for certain I want to do that, so I'm going to adhere those down. And when this tip gets clogged up, I just use a straight pin and clean it up. But this stuff doesn't leave shiny marks or anything, and it's really, really great if you're working with dark papers. But it does dry fast, especially when you spread it out like that. Okay. Glue these down. If you don't recognize the paper, it's Perfect Gentlemen from Graphic45. I'm pretty sure it's difficult to find, but I have quite a bit of it in my stash. And as it's nearing Father's Day, it just seemed appropriate to use. Now, on these pieces that look like hardware, I thought about maybe doing some beauty on them and giving them a little more dimension, but I don't want them to have more dimension. I've got other stuff that's going to go on top, and it would have made it difficult to adhere down. Okay, I'm going to punch the holes for my brads here, and I happen to be fortunate enough to own one of these. Oh. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. It's a Crocodile 2, and it's got a nice deep throat on it. So I can go in, geez, 9 inches or so. 6 inches, a long ways. Over 6 and, well, anyway, you get the picture. So, let me show you. It's got 2 punches on it, a big one and a little one, and that's the little one. Put this in here, and it just goes through this chipboard like it was nothing. Now, I don't know that I will actually be putting brads in here, or if my other decorations will cover it up, but I have the holes punched just in case. And when I'm ready to punch the holes on my cover, you see I've got plenty of depth here to put these on this edge. Okay. Set that aside for now. Now I think the jalopy here, let's put our corners back on so we don't cover them up. Now I really, really like the idea of the pocket watch. And I'm thinking maybe that I would hook the chain maybe start here, go loop to here, and then let it be connected here. That'd be kind of cool. Have a nice drop, nice dangle here. That'd be alright. Or do I want to go up to here and then just down? Maybe that's what I want to do. Let's see how I feel about that later. Okay, now that would fit there. And I want to see if I incorporate this brad for double duty. Memories down here. Okay, so the chain will get you over to here. Maybe I'll make this brad do that. I'm going to do something in here that is a saying or something that, you know, leads you to, you know, this is for Dad. Maybe we'll go. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so we got empty space up here. I bet I have got, well, let's see. We want to put a key up there, or do we want to put gears up there? Let's see. Also, that's really heavy. Key from here. there's a gear. There's a gear. There's a gear. There's a button. You don't belong in there. Alright, so let's see. The brass better than the red. I think I know what the clock face is. Maybe we'll hang a key from that. Put this in the middle as like a charm. Okay, so how are we going to organize these? Because I'm pretty sure I want to use them. So we got a big dog. And a not so big dog. Do that. Okay. I think I'm going to put Yudi on the big car because I want it to pop just a little bit more than it is. Like this thing isn't busy enough, but I think that needs to have a little bit of shine on it. So good, pretty good. Alright, I'll put this together and then I'll be back.